It's another beautiful day to come your way with entertainment. Sunday Zua, Miawezo, Akwaba. I am Stone and I welcome everybody about 1,000 degrees. Today we're taking it to a different level altogether. We're moving from Ghana and hitting all the way in the United States of America. We're going into Los Angeles. We'll be bringing you de-Souza, who is in America. He's a Ghanaian based in America, and he does the live band thing on the R&B thing with his band in America. And then we're going to be watching. We'll not discuss today. Instead of the discussion, I want you to have a feel of an upcoming artist who's done something great for himself. And we'll surely be talking about events, and we'll be discussing that. But today, I want you to enjoy fully what New Funny is good for Ghanaians. And I was at an event, and trust me, it was something else. It was marvelous. For an upcoming artist to pull that crowd and to be able to do that, trust me, I think he's worth celebrating, and we need to applaud him for that. Just a quick one. Let me remind everybody watching this. If you're having your parties, if you're having your weddings, whatever that you're doing, and you need video coverage, if you're doing your music videos and you need a coverage, it's all about Milestone House. Knock on our doors. Call us on 020-8888-114. The number is there on your screen. Just pick it up. WhatsApp us, call us, and we'll be there to film it, and we'll put it on TV. If you're doing a pool party, whatever, and you want us to be there to cover it for you, hey, we are good to go. You know what I'm talking about? Let's take our theme song for the year. Where you gonna run to after making our motherland a better place to live? Stone Boy says so. When we come back, we're talking to our guest for the day.
Rebel liberation. Tell me where you gonna run go. Yeah, I be some here. Johnny Blaze. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh. Tell me where we gonna run go after making our motherland a better place to live. Tell me where we gonna run go when them say we have to pay for the oxygen we breathe. Answer me now, Mr. Big Man. You know this, everybody want to go and go off for it. A simple life, it's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter, shelter. Simple life, it's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter, shelter. Yeah, wanna hear me please. This a one you sang me, I sing from the deep. Down in a me heart and me I feel like to weep. Only but thing I go on where the people can't keep, can't sleep. But the burn it and become your self-esteem. You are the one to make life easy, same you are make it harder. And there is nowhere to scatter. Tell me where we gonna run go after making our motherland a better place to live. Tell me where we gonna run go when them say we have to pay for the oxygen we breathe. Answer me now, Mr. Big Man. You know this, everybody want to go and go off for it. A simple life, it's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter, shelter. Simple life, it's all we want to live. Give me food, give me clothes, give me love, and give me shelter, shelter. Well then, enough of them sell out, sell out. Bun them sell out, for selfishness, we see them sell out. Greedy life, speedy life, them tell a lie. The truth they will always try to hide. Yeah, call a spade and don't call it a dagger. Living big at the expense of a brother. You don't have no pride, you think you rich, you is a robber. God damn it, forsake the poor boy. Call a spade and don't call it a dagger. Living big at the expense of a brother. You don't have.
Okay, so welcome back from the theme song of the year. Where you gonna run to after making our motherland a better place to be? This is 1,000 degrees. I'm Stone, and we're coming to you from the backyard of +7 right in Osu in Accra, where all the fun happens. Today, like I said, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be something else. And today, our guest for today is not The usual guest that we meet every day. You know, this is a man that I met years ago and then I fell in love with. He's all the way from Los Angeles in the United States of America, and he's doing the live band thing, carrying the flag of Ghana high in the US of A. Ghana, Africa, help me welcome our guest for today, de-Souza.
I'm very, very happy, Stone, to be on your show again. The last time I saw you was about 7 years ago.
Yeah, that's quite a long time ago, you know.
And things have changed, and I know it's for the better. I'm very happy to be back home here for a month, and I would like to do programs with you.
Well, you're already on 1,000 Degrees. This is the hottest entertainment show in Ghana. Now, Hector, let's get to your musical side. Let's hit it quick. Welcome back to Ghana once again. And let me ask you this. How is music in America like? You've been in Ghana for a while. You left to the United States and you've been there doing live band music. Now, not the the playback thing. How is music like in Ghana? Being in America, being a foreigner in there?
America is the promised land for music. If you want to make it big, you've got to be in the States. But you see, fortunately, there are different genres of music, and my genre is R&B, period. So I write R&B, but I write gospel, I write instrumentals also, but I concentrate on R&B.
But some of your songs has got some reggae rhythms, like the latest video that you have out now it's got this reggae feel.
Yeah, you know, brother, things are happening in the States. The police are killing people, and the people are killing the police. So I said, no, something must be done right. You see, we can't kill the police because they are those who got us. You see, and people being killed also is not right. So I wrote the song. Now, if you remember Bob Marley, Jimmy Cliff, they carry the torch of protest song, but they wrote it in reggae. That's why I chose reggae for the song.
And so, just a quick one. Let me ask you this: you being in America, and then we have all these big guns in America who are doing R&B, talking the likes of Neo, the likes of Asha Raymond. How do you fit in there? I mean, this is a tough world. These are big guns, and it's a fierce competition going out there.
Actually, most of these guys don't write their own songs. Only a few of them write their songs. You see, so that if you are a good songwriter, that's what they want. A good songwriter is always original. I write songs myself, I compose, I produce, and I have my own band and my own studio in Los Angeles. So I'm not competing with them. What I am doing is putting out my stuff there and sometimes selling my music to Taxi. It's a company that buys songs for independent artists.
And is it fetching money? Is it bringing money?
At the moment, what I'm doing is I'm working on some projects. I have a 25 song CD for Ghana that meant for the Ghana market. I have instrumental music that I'm writing for NASA, because I know NASA is going to send astronauts to Mars, and Mars is going to take about 8 months. So I'm gearing towards that market where I can write songs so that the astronauts can be listening to them as the journey. You see, you got to think ahead of time, my brother.
Being in America, doing music from Ghana, how do the Ghanaian community or the African community accept the Hector de-Souza? What's their response to you like?
You see, I don't play RM, I don't play high life. I don't play too much reggae. My focus is R&B. So, you know, the brothers would not like too much of that. I've had 1 or 2 concerts where the attendance was not great, to be honest with you. My focus is on hotels, casinos, Las Vegas, big restaurants. That's where my band plays.
And so far, what are some of the places that your band has played, and then what was the response like?
Oh, it's tremendous. Go on YouTube. Just put Hector de-Souza and the Oak, O-A-K, R&B band, and you see a line of video links on YouTube that I've performed, or that my band has performed at.
Would you say you're doing well or you're being successful in the music industry over there in America?
I wouldn't say I'm very, very successful. I'm just starting and branching out. But if you look at my new video that is out about I've raised my hands, I have very good hits on YouTube. Music takes a time if you don't have a major company behind you. But you've got to put up good videos, good songs, and those companies will come running for you. You don't have to rush it. Just take your time. I worked for the state of California for 30 years, and I've been pensioned. So I'm now taking my time to do my own thing. So I've already done my time, my wealth, my success with the state of California. That's where I made it. So music is where, I'm doing as something out of retirement.
Looking at music in America and the music in Ghana, you are in the R&B sector, but music is music. What's the difference between music in Ghana or music in Africa and the music in the US?
Let me tell you, the cats here are very good. The hip live and things we hear from the Ghana, very, very good. We can't copy it over there. This is original and very good. But it's too fast for the US market. So some of our friends buy music from Ghana. You see, they buy music from Ghana, but R&B as it is the pace is slower. The pace is slower, and so you can hear the instrumentation at a slower pace. That's what it is. So music in Ghana is very good, and we love it. But music in the US is two different things of the spectrum.
Is there any point that the Ghanaian music? I mean, you are from Ghana, and then you know what's happening there. You've seen the differences between the two, and if you're supposed to advise or say something to Ghanaian musicians who are watching now, what would you tell them? What are they supposed to do? What input are they supposed to make so that they can break into the international market?
The first thing I will tell them is to study music. Study music, like the rudiments, theory. Number 2, learn to play instruments. Study music, learn to play instruments, and then have your hand in writing of the songs. That will carry you far. You see, when I was at Legon, I had good tutors, professors who helped me in writing. When I was at training college in Amijofe, I had teachers who taught me how to write and compose essays. Songwriting is just from essays. It's not from anything. So with that, I will plead with the Ghanaian musicians to take it seriously. If you want to be a musician, learn the theory of music. Learn to compose and learn to play an instrument. I play the guitar.
Okay.
I know you play the bass guitar.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that. So, that's what I will advise Ghanaian musicians to do. Because many of the cats back home in the US, they are masters of their instruments. And they've studied music, they know the rudiments. So when there's a small jam session or rehearsal, it doesn't take long for the band to get it together. If you know you are playing the key of C, and he knows you are playing the key of C, everybody starts from the key of C, and it's so easy. And the progression of the chords is so easy. You see, but if you don't study music, you don't know it. Now then, you see, that's the kind of confusion that comes, and it's going to take him a long time to cue in to follow with the key. He doesn't know the key. So learning the basics of music is what I will ask Ghanaians to do.
Now, if you check the trend in Ghana, it used to be high life, and then we branched out from high life, and then we got into the hip life, and then it turned to be playback thing. It looks like gradually the high life thing is coming back to play again, and most of these rappers are trying to get this live band. Even our rappers are trying to play live band. We have the likes of the Nifanis, the Sarkodiyes, the Manifest Them who are doing so well with the live band thing. If we carry this thing to the US, is it going to sell? Can we break into that market, which is a bigger market?
You see, rap came from the US. And then many of the cats back home here are copying it. But you can never beat your master. You see, the way the Ghanaians play it, rap has a rhythm. And then we have the beat that goes with it. I don't see good beat coming from Ghana. There's not a good beat coming from, but you guys have the rhythm though. But the good beat doesn't come from Ghana, and the instrumentation is what Ghanaians like. The instrumentation, so that you don't make it so boring. But the Ghanaian, this thing, a rap thing going on is very, very boring. So I don't see how Ghanaians can sell in the US. Nobody will buy it.
Well, Hector de-Souza says that nobody will buy your music. I mean, guys, listen, this is this is a warning to all of you. So if you want to break into the international market, not to go and perform to Ghanaian communities abroad, but to perform to the international market, then you've got something big that you have to do. Now let's come to I Raised My Hands, which is your new video and then your new music that you're promoting. What is it about? Can you tell us about I Raised My Hands song?
As I was telling you, there's a big social crisis in the US right now. The blacks are being killed, and the blacks are killing the police. And that is not right. You see, the police are the vanguards of society. The police are supposed to guard us. So when you kill a policeman, then who is going to guard us? Now, on the other hand, the police are killing blacks. So it's a big turmoil, confusion. How are we going to live? So I wrote a song looking at both sides. I said, brothers, don't kill. Make peace, as Gandhi said. Make peace, as King Martin Luther King said. You see, positive neutrality. Don't fight. Just make peace. And then you policemen, you are supposed to guard us. Don't turn back the hands of the clock. Don't take us to Selma. That's where the civil rights movement, was coming. Alabama and all those places. Don't take us back. Let's move forward. So let's make peace. Brothers and police, let's work it out. That's what the song is all about.
So is this song purely for the American market, or is for the Ghanaian market, or is for all the markets?
This song is for the whole world. That the police should not stereotype minorities. And minorities should respect the police all over the world.
So how do we relate to that in Ghana? Because in Ghana, we don't see the police killing people. Probably they might have their faults though, but it's not to that level in America. So how do we relate that into Ghana?
In Ghana, I want the police to respect people, and I want people to respect the police. Period.
Is the song out? Where can people get it? How can people watch your videos? How can people get to Hector de-Souza?
Now, the song is on YouTube. So go on YouTube and put on I've Raised My Hands / Hector de-Souza. I'll come up. Go on youtube.com. And when you get there, just put on I've Raised My Hands / Hector de-Souza.com. And you see.
When do you release I Raised My Hands?
I Raised My Hands was released December 2015.
And so far, how is it doing?
Oh, on YouTube, we're having a lot of hits, and people are buying. See me, I'm bigger than I was, but
yeah, you know what? You came to 7 years ago, you were, but now when I saw you, I'm like, yo, damn, this is Kofi Wayo. But
something positive is going on. Something positive is going on, right?
Anyway, Hector de-Souza, let's get into your musical career. After 30 years working for the state of California, now living in LA, and then all these, how is life like in America? I mean, tell us something.
America, you have to be smart. You see, you have to be smart to live in America. You have to be educated. It's education that broke me through into the state of California, where I got the job. You see, if you don't have education, you can't compete. Now, the first degree is no more enough. You need a master's degree. You need maybe not a PhD, but you got to go above the first degree. And you have to specialize in other areas of work. That breaks you through in America. With only the first degree, you can't make it.
But just a quick one, Hector. you said something about your writing skills, which started from your primary school days. Right from that time, did you know, was it at the back of your mind that, no, I want to be a musician? All these things that you were doing, it was just by the way. The focus is to be somebody to sing and all that. Was that your focus?
No, you see, I did political science at Legon. And when you do political science, you have a lot of things coming at you. So I was aware of Bob Marley. I was aware of Jimmy Cliff when I did my political science. So I went to Europe, to University of Stockholm. And from Europe, I came to Nigeria, where I worked as a principal, and from there, left for the States. So I didn't have music at the back of my mind at all. But you see, sometimes some things go for you. You see, I was in law school after my master's degree. I wanted to be a lawyer. But I don't think I did very well. So I left the law degree. I left the law school, and I wanted something challenging. And that's where songwriting came in.
In the next 2 years or 5 years, where is Hector de-Souza going to be? What should we expect from Hector?
I'm going to put a double CD gospel out for the African market. I'm going to put out instrumental song out, and I'm going to put out R&B CD out the next 2 years.
If somebody should come to the States and the person wants to see your band performing, how do they get in touch with you? How do they locate where you'll be performing? Which areas do you perform? What are the places that Hector performs?
My band is called the Oak R&B. Hector de-Souza and the Oak R&B Band. Oak is one of a kind. One of a kind. People think it's Hearts of Oak. No, it's just the initial, that's spelled that kind of thing.
O-A-K.
O-A-K. So it's Hector de-Souza and the Oak R&B Band. We play in restaurants, in hotels, in casinos, and we might be going on a cruise from LA to Mexico. Playing in the ship, on a cruise ship. This is what I want to do.
Before I let you go, that's your camera, Hector. What message you have for Ghanaians? It's election year, and then what, everybody who comes on the show, we make sure that the person gives a peace message to Ghanaians towards the election. What message do you have for Ghanaians? Since you'll be going back, you're not going to vote, right?
I'm not going to vote.
Okay, but before you give your peace message, Hillary and Trump, who is going? Who is taking over from Obama?
See, I've been a Democrat, to be honest with you. I've been a Democrat, and I love Obama. I did a song about Obama. Remember?
Yeah.
They used my song for Obama when he came to Africa, to Ghana. I think Hillary is very smart. Hillary has been prepared for this position. Obama was telling us the other day that Hillary is more qualified than him and Clinton, the husband. So I think Hillary is going to be our next president.
Well, we'll live to see. Your message for Ghanaians, your peace message for Ghanaians. Take it over, Hector.
I think Ghanaians should look at the candidates. Look at what their backgrounds are. Look at what they stand for. Look at their accomplishments and vote for them. I'm not biased. I wouldn't mention anybody. But look at what the candidates stand for. Look at their qualifications and look at what they've accomplished, and then go after them.
Right. So that's Hector's peace message. Let's go for this break. When we come back, we'll be wrapping up the show.
Some respect. I hope you treat me nice. Come from a long way, from Selma to the White House. Can stand back, hands off the clock. The future holds so much more. I raise my hands, don't shoot. What we need is peace in this land. I raise my hands, don't shoot. Let's start, you understand. Nor loot that puts us in disarray. Issues are settled peacefully. Why can't we do the same? Officers on the base we need to bring peace and security. Turn your back on us now. Our safety is in your hands. I raise my hands, don't shoot. What we need is peace in this land. I raise my hands, don't shoot. Let's talk, you'll understand. Oh, yeah. It's not a black, not a white thing, oh yeah. Gotta leave with others everywhere. Oh yeah. We like colors of the rainbow, blending our swan in a spec and drum. I raise my hands, don't shoot. What we need is peace in this land. I raise my hands, don't shoot. Let's talk, you'll understand. Oh, shabba.
Cause Jesus loves you. So let me see your hands up in the air like everyone go left, right, left, right, left, right. Yeah, I tell you, you want me to tell it. You want me to you want me to tell it. You want me to you know me soon. Hey, why you go for it? You know me soon. Hey, why you go for it? So my body, you will take me. My body is you will take me. Jesus is my father. Why? Sababa. Give me that. What day? Taking me somewhere, not yet you. If I talk about not yet you. Oh no, Apollo. But you don't know. Hey.